Good afternoon, this is Pat Walker at MissionWinners.com, doing a couple of different videos for people just to help. It's a passion of mine. There's a good quote. I speak for various different venues. I'll share a great quote that I've used more than a couple of times. Be ashamed to die until you've done something to improve the quality of life for humankind. We're all here for a short period of time, and if we can't help each other, enrich each other's lives, then what's the use of being here? What's the use? For me, that's why I'm here. And you said, you mean here like on this internet feed? No, here on earth, trying to help people while we can. So, the market's gotten whippy here, and it's whipping people around. And you're like, man, oh man, I've heard from people say, golly, man, this is frustrating. Yes, it happens. So here's what you have to do. Here's what we have to do. We have to regroup. I've been doing this since 1986. Did I get whipped around? Yeah. Do I get whipped around? Well, yeah. Oh, so, oh, really? The person who doesn't have things move around on the market is a liar because it means they're not in the market. It happens. You can't ignore it. You can't avoid it. It's part of the deal. But what do? We stay true to our discipline. The tactics, the methods that got us there. So I'm going to show you something here, down and dirty. 40 great stock market winners. I've talked about this a lot. This is a Daily Graphs piece of literature that came out back in the 90s. Boy, I'm dating myself, but look at this. 87% of them had earnings of 37% or 30% or higher. 71% earnings of 50% or higher. Folks, what does that tell you? Focus on companies that have great earnings. 86% of them had sales of 30% or higher. 63% had sales of 50% or higher. What's that tell you? Focus on companies that have great sales growth. More than 2/3 of the example was the result of industry moves that occurred due to strength within the industry. Yeah. Leading groups, leading stocks. Relative strength 92. There's a recipe for a cake for you right there. 40 great stock market winners. We're trying to get a reprint on this, by the way, and if don't, I think we're going to do it ourselves. Here's the next point. This is research I did with a good buddy of mine, Kenny, in California. Right here, look at this. Winners in 2007. Folks, if you get a chance, take a screenshot of that. Go ahead. I can wait. I can talk while you're doing it. Just focus on these. Get a screenshot. Go back to 2007. By the way, fair warning, some of these are gone now. Okay, that happens. But go back to, take it all the way back to the summer of 2007. Look at the basis that we're forming on some of these stocks, and you'll say, man, oh man, that's what I'm looking for. Focus on that. These come, by the way, got to tell you, you see this right here? These earnings numbers, all these earnings numbers were the quarter before they made their move. I'll say it again. These earnings numbers, this isn't the quarter after they broke out. This is the quarter before they broke out. What's the lowest number on this list? 43% on Google. Take a look at the chart and tell me what you think about that. That's important. So then you can say, what do we do with this? What do we do with this information right here, folks? Here we go. These are my screens on MarketSmith. I was in the beta test group in the development of this product. I love this product. I couldn't do it without it. Do I get paid from them? No, I don't get anything. I'm an IBD meetup leader. I talk about this once a month. And if you can't tell, I enjoy talking about stuff. Here we go. A couple of the screens. The Bill screen. What's the Bill screen? Taking Bill O'Neill's constraints criteria and putting them together in a screen. Remember we talked about 40% earnings last quarter? Duh, 40% earnings. In the top 40 groups. Remember we talked about leading groups? There's 197 industry groups. We're looking at the top 40. 40% earnings, top groups. 45% average sales for 2 quarters. There it is. Check this out. You ain't gonna have too many on these right now, but I want to show you something. Sweet potato pie. I'll do this one right here because I'll have more stocks on it. Here we go. 57 stocks. Rock and roll. Here they are. Now, here's the trick for all of you. I don't have any secrets. I want to share. I want to help. I want to teach. I love teaching this stuff. Sort your stocks, your screens, by industry group rank first and percent off high second. So the best performing stock in the number one group comes first. Now there's only one stock in the number one group. There's only one stock in the number two group. We own this, by the way. There we go. But here we go. Here's group number 3, Computer Software Enterprise. The stock that's closest to 52-week highs comes first. Next closest is second, and on down the line. But look, you can scroll down and look at these. Scroll down. Group 5, one stock, Netflix. Oh gosh, I think I know about Netflix. Yeah, Crocs. And again, take this and make it into a list. This is one screen. Here's my point. One screen and you save it. Then you say, let's take the 45% sales screen for 2 quarters. Remember we learned that was another one? Here it is. This is wonderful. You can say, well, how do you combine those together? Here's how you do it. This is really simple. I ran a screen. I say, I guess I have to type all those ticker symbols into another list. No, you don't. You go like this. You just hold down your control key and hit the down arrow and boom, boom, boom. They're all highlighted. You can say, well, what do I do with these 13 stocks? I'll put it in right here. I'm going to put it in the bill list. Watch this. Boom, boom. Now, most of these are in here already, so we're not going to see a ton added. None are added. They're already all in there. That's how you do it. Systematize. It works. Leading groups, leading stocks in those groups. How do we measure leading stocks? They have either great earnings, 40% or higher, or average sales for the last 2 quarters up 45% or higher. They're above their 50-day. They're over $10 a share. You pick the number. They trade more than 150,000 shares a day. And folks, guess what? You're going to have your, accumulation distribution of A or B. You will have yourself a great list of shops to shop for. And that's what I do. I take them together. I make a key list for the Mission Winners VIP members. Every night, I make a list of stocks with a video with the buy points. With the buy points. And a tutorial on a video. That's what we do. But the important thing here is this. Systematize your investing research approach and put it together in a list organized by group rank first, percent off high second, leading groups, leading stocks, and folks, I'll tell you what, you got yourself a good hold of fishing. There you go. That's what we do. I hope this helps. And again, Pat, you can say, Pat, why are you doing this? I'm lonely. No, seriously, the reason I do this is to help people, to help them get organized. I remember in 1986 when I started this, folks, there was no internet. Nothing. I had to get all my data, believe it or not. I had to go to the library and get it and slowly start putting pieces together of the puzzle to find out what works, and then turn off the noise, focus on clean and simple, and always limit losses. Always be thankful, always be humble, because the market's bigger than all of us. I hope this helps you. Stay focused. Thank you.